Okay guys, Hrph here. Welcome to the inaugural gameplay episode here of our new Ark Survival Evolved gameplay. I have chosen to start on Valguero only because I don't trust myself. Usually I like to start on Rag, but and I start near the blue obelisk, but you know, there are loot crates, or I guess starter crates there. They're not really drops, they're just you know, boxes of goodies around the shore there by the blue obelisk, and you know, you can get some metal you know, pickaxes and axes and crossbows and a pike and arrows and all that kind of stuff, so you get a pretty good head start. I have chosen to go to Valguero for that reason, because I don't trust myself. I am just using a default character here. I have named him Hrph. We're just going to use the default spawn region and create. So, something I did, or maybe because I shut the Xbox down without having played yet, but I lost all my settings. So I went back and reset everything that we talked about in the sort of episode 0 there. So nothing's changed, I just had to redo everything. So, alright, here we are in Valguero. I think we're probably on one of these little islands that I don't believe anything bad spawns here, so I'm just going to start by gathering. How about give me some wood there? A piece of wood. Come on. 2 whole pieces of wood, okay. I'll grab some. This is the issue with the bushes on Valguero, is you kind of have to find. Let's see. A pteranodon? Tree. Some more wood. Alright, I can't find the center of the bush. This is part of the issue with these giant bushes on Valguero, is that you can't really see what you're doing. What was I picking up? Oh, I was picking up rocks. Well, we need rocks anyway. Okay, well, we should be able to... Whoops, that was a mistake. We should be able to... Okay, got ourselves... Alright, there we go. We finally got ourselves a pickaxe. So let's grab... I don't want to grab the sap. Let's grab some of this. Stone. Flint. Tree. Let's see that one. Get a little bit from this. Okay. Oop. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm used to playing. I think I was playing Conan last, so I've got the buttons all mixed up. We'll get over that shortly. Let's make a torch. And see what little we've done here. Now, I did not touch the engrams for... Why? That's the engram. This is not the engram. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong there. So we had talked in the beginning about the how Wildcard had upped the rates for XP, and I did not enhance the rates at all. And what have we done here? We've hit 2 or 3 things, and we've already got a couple of levels. So I'm going to immediately put these into weight, because weight becomes an issue pretty quick. Just going to make sure I'm on the right thing. My eyes aren't so good. I believe that's on weight. Yeah, so I'm going to put them both into weight. Okay, we want to learn spears. And this is hatchet, right? We're going to need a campfire. And let's see, we need some clothes. Let's It's a family show, so let's get some pants going. Okay, that's all we got for now. So, is it already getting dark? Have I... Oh. So you're watching expert gameplay here by Hrph. He's getting used to the buttons again. So I'm playing on obviously the series here based off of Xbox. So I'm playing on an Xbox controller. And we'll get there. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to get the right thing. I already hate this bronzer shaking my screen like crazy. So let's put that away. Let's find the center of the bush. Okay. Away from him. It's driving me crazy. So, are we on the island or are we not? I don't think we are. Are we on this island? I don't remember there being a hill on this island. Running right back to the Brano I wanted to get away from. No, there's the island over there. Alright, we're on the shore. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've already leveled up a third time, so I don't think leveling up's going to be an issue in the series. I'm just picking up stone, not these bushes are super. What was that? Oh, turn it on. If we go a little further up the shore, there are other bushes. So I think if you hit them just right, you can harvest them. It's just, you know, I don't know if this is all versions of this or if it's just the Xbox. But yeah, the hitboxes for these things are wonky and you can't really see. There we go. I guess we're getting some there. Oh, hey, look, we leveled up again. So, in order to get a few more things, we're going to have to find, like, some dodos or something here to kill. We need some small stuff, or parasaur, or, like, anything kind of to get started, so... Need some fiber. And I need to get some of these plants for fiber. Get a torch going, it's starting to get dark already. Ah, there we go, finally getting a freaking bush. Alright, I'm gonna get up here closer to the giant, couple of giant stones there. I'm already starving. Okay. Should have a handful of berries here. Let's eat that whole major berry we got. So I'm going to accidentally eat the stem berries, which will... So berries obviously stink. They do replenish you a little bit, but not a ton. I don't want to eat those. Ourselves a little drink there. Definitely need some more berries. That's stone. Alright, enough of these bushes. Hrph grows frustrated. Let's see. I did, the only change I made, I mentioned that the settings I had to redo. And I did them exactly like we talked about in the video. Here's the bushes I was talking about. So the only tweak I made to the episode 0 video that I did was I did shorten the night down from 1 to 0.7, which is what I typically do. And that's mostly for, you know, the benefit of some of these episodes. So I'd stop and make a campfire. We're only a little bit cold. We also don't have anything to cook. So let me see if we can... Can we make... Okay, we can make some stuff here. So where is the spear? make ourselves a couple of spears. We'll make a campfire. Make some pants. So we'll put the spear in the fourth slot, which is where I typically hide them. So apparently we're already starving again. No, I don't want to eat those. I'm going to keep the vegetable seeds. I'm going to drop that for now. That's a berry seed. So I'm just... Oh, I don't think I did that. Huh. It didn't used to do that, I don't think. We eat that now. Oh, it thinks I'm trying to place the campfire. That's what it was. Okay. I thought it was popping me out of the menu really quick. So these bushes are a little bit similar to the other ones, but they're a little easier to get. There we go. Let's see. I'm just going to use... it's nighttime, so we're just going to gather a bunch of berries. A bunch of stones. We got to get ourselves... if we see like a low-level parasaur or something, maybe we can try to kill something, but... may slowly make my way up the coast here. Although I do like these islands down here, but if we can get further up the coast, there's very few predators down this way. We can make our way up to the beach, kind of near the White Cliff area, and there's a lot of dodos and dillos and listrosaurs and all those kind of low-level creatures that we could just kill and get hard. Let's see. Is that another book? No, that's not. See the old green obelisk up in the distance. So in order to do, like, I just wanted to talk while we're doing some of this stuff about, let me do this with the pickaxe, maybe we can get a handful of metal. I want to talk about sort of the I don't want to say goals for the series, but really what I wanted to do is treat this like a cluster. I see, you know, people in videos doing cluster series, and I kind of wanted to do the same thing, right? So we're starting off in Valguero. You know, there are caves here, there are bosses here, but we're not necessarily going to have to fight these bosses or do things in a linear way. So normally, you know, you would start off on the island, and then you would fight your way up to defeat, you know, all the caves and the bosses, and then you ascend. Yourself over to Scorched Earth, and you know, start the process over again. But I think in this, I hit the wrong button again. So in this episode, this series, we're not gonna really worry about the linear progression like that. We're gonna kind of do whatever we want. Wait, my food's going up. What was that? Maybe I was running out of stamina. So yeah, we're gonna bounce around maps. We're gonna collect animals. We're gonna do whatever we want. We will eventually, you know, hit the island, and we'll go through the caves on the island, and you know, we're gonna need lots of water creatures. We're gonna need all kinds of stuff. So, you know, we will be taming all kinds of creatures. We'll be doing some breeding, because even with some of these accelerated rates, for you know, the creatures with extra health and extra melee damage and stuff like that, we still need to grab, yeah, we still need to breed a bunch of things. Like aloes work great for some caves. Baryonyx for me on the island is just seems like that's the sweet spot. They're very good in most caves. Some of the caves have a little bit of water in them. So the berries really help you swim good through those caves. Plus, berries are good in the swamp cave. They're small enough that they fit in all these places, and they're strong enough where they can just tear through just about everything in the caves. So we'll be doing some baryonyx, you know, taming and breeding. Although we don't really have to breed too much for baryonyx, but it's always nice if we can find a breeding pair to have, you know, at least be able to make a third one that's a good combination that we can use for caving. And if something unfortunate were to happen to that one in the cave, or and I don't just mean die, because, you know, I've had a couple of instances where I've just lost dinos in a cave. I got off, I think it was the swamp cave, say on the island, where I jump off the cave, I jump off the berry to pick something up off the ground, and I get attacked by, say, like an Hrph or whatever, and I get poisoned, and I sort of pass out, and I could see the baryonyx just take off, and I never found him. I don't know if he fell below the map, or, you know, I did go through the cave a couple of times. I went everywhere I could, and he just was no longer there. So single player, you know, it is a little buggy. But that was also, that was quite a while ago when that happened to me. So hopefully nothing like that happens in this series. Hopefully with all the changes they've made, you know, they've done a lot of anti-meshing updates, you know, leading up to the Genesis release earlier this year, and they've done a lot of quality of life upgrades, so that, you know, stack sizes for metal, and I think fiber and thatch, I think, also, you know, stack a little higher. What else? I think the refrigerators hold more now. The preserving bins hold more, so you can put more in, I want to say you can put more in a mortar and pestle now. So they've made a lot of kind of quality of life upgrades, you know, for people. So all that stuff is gonna help us, you know, progress quicker. So that's fantastic. What time is it here? If we hold our button down. Oh man, how long is this? So it's not even midnight yet. It's about 3 or 4 minutes before midnight. So we got a ways to go. Now I'm getting heavy because I got all these berries. Oh, there we go again. See, start, the kind of traditional start button on the Xbox is pulling up your inventory in Conan. So all right, we're a little bit extra cold here, so let's transfer the stack over there. Oh, it's gonna happen constantly, and I apologize for that. This is why, like, I could never play multiple games at once. This is gonna destroy me. I guess I could probably put my pants on. Put your pants on, Hrph, you perv. Let's see, I don't want to carry those around. So we've got another, we got rock carrot, and we got savroot. So I'm going to hang on to these. They weigh nothing. I'm just going to hang on to them until we build the chest at some point. So we've got 3 levels here. Let's... What's happening? They're just knocking me around. Mr. Anki. Oh, you know what? We can make a shirt. Let's make a shirt while we're doing it. So let's see. We put some into weight. What are we at? 130. Let's get that up to... Oh, that's going up by quite a bit. That's okay though. Let's pump one into health. There's a, you know, I like to get these, you know, health and melee kind of pumped up in the beginning, and then I start dumping a lot into fortitude. I like to get the fortitude up to around 50 at least. I'm not sure what the best optimal number is, but 50 seems to be a good number. You know, just to give you some base resistance, make things a little bit easier. Definitely want a mortar and pestle. What do we need for? Don't need a water skin yet. Might as well unlock the clothes. The boots, I don't have any hide yet, so the boots aren't really that. Preserving salt, as far as I can tell, does not work right in single player. At least maybe it works in your inventory, but it certainly doesn't work right. You know, you can't. There we go. Let's get a slingshot going. So you definitely cannot. Sorry, I'm just looking at. Let's just do Thatch Foundation for now. We can build some foundations and get some XP. How are we doing for weight? Actually, I just pumped it up a lot, so we're pretty good. Pretty good. Wood here, I put it all on the fire. Oh, let's see if we can make a slingshot. I think we have some stones for ammo. Let's see, Thatch Foundation, what do I need? Oh, I probably need hide, right? So I don't want to mess with any of these big fellas. What do we got for time? It's about 1:15 in the morning. Am I going to be super cold if I come over here away from the fire? No, it looks like I'll be alright. So, unlike, let's see if we'll just, you know what we'll do is we'll just take, man. Wrong buttons abound. Maybe I should have played for half an hour before I actually started a series on Ark. What do you think? We'll get there. It's okay. This is part of the thing, right? If you're new to Ark, this is more, you know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional game player. So this is what it's about. It's about kind of an old guy fumbling through. I know how to play. I played a long time. It's just, you know, haven't played in a couple of months, and the last game I played was a completely different game, so we are, am I sprinting, or what are we? Is this me sprinting? I guess I do have a ton of weight, probably carrying too much wood. Can I make anything out of the wood? Could make some foundations, perhaps. I'm just going to hit. Now, if you see up here, this is relatively new, too. You can craft 5, you can craft all. I'm just going to hit the Y button to craft all. I don't know how many that's going to give us. Should reduce our weight a little bit. And what are we, starving again? Okay, yeah, so we need to put some stuff into, I guess I was sprinting while carrying a ton, so... so the berries help your health really very, very slowly. They help your water a little bit. Supposedly these, the azul berries do a better job on your water. But we're also standing right next to the river, so... not a big deal. Let's just... When it lights up, I can't see how many berries I have left, so... that should be good for now. See that weird red streak? What was that? Okay. Grab some more berries. Okay. I'm trying to avoid getting a parasaur. I get parasaurs in almost every... It's almost always my first dino. First rideable dino, anyway. A lot of times I get dillos first, but... I'm really going to try to not get a parasaur. Because I just hate those things. The only version... I mean, they're fine. Right, for a starter dino, they're fine. But I feel like I've done it so many times. The only possible way I could be tempted is if we find a really high level tech parasaur. Because you guys don't know this yet, but I am actually just completely in love with tech creatures. What is happening? Why is my guy screaming? Is it just because I'm dehydrated? Okay. Thought I just drank water and ate a ton of berries. Maybe I didn't drink the water. I'm also playing this with a little bit of down equipment right now. I'm working on a better microphone setup and headphone setup. So I'm having trouble hearing the game very loudly because I don't want it to come through on the microphone. Really? We're heavy again? Okay, we're just gonna dump. Let's see. Put our shirt on. Probably will help with the cold. Let's crank up the weight a little bit more, I guess, since we seem to be having issues. That's melee, that's weight. What can we learn here? Can't learn bed yet. None of this stuff is like super critical. Spyglass will be fantastic. I'm actually running away from the crystal. So that's okay for now. We don't need much of this stuff just yet. The goal is to kind of get up to the beach here, maybe start the next day on the sandy beach up there. I'm picking up way too many berries. I really want to keep the narcos, because that's going to be critical. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that one. Whoops. Eat some of these seeds, even though their weight is negligible. Let's eat these all up first. Let's watch Hrph eat berries. It's going to eat this whole stack. Yeah, for berries, the only ones that the creatures seem to prefer, for the most part, the Mejo berries. And obviously the narco berries are great for necrotics and different things, so those are the two that I usually keep. I just kind of blow through the others. Either eat them or drop them, or just put them in your creatures as you tame. So a lot of times over here, you know, you'll see tech creatures along this shore, and I maybe I've missed one, but they're relatively common, like tech, especially stegos. See a lot of tech stegos right along here. Let's see, I think we're getting close to the spire. Probably should be looking at some of these Anki levels. Seriously out of stamp? I guess I'm slightly confused. I think my I'm carrying a lot of weight, so I'm running, but it doesn't appear that I'm running. To me, it seems like I'm running slow. So, let's see. We're not going to be able to get any of these drops just yet. What level are we at? I've lost track. We're only at like 7 or 8, right? Okay, yeah, 7. So we're going to need to make our way up here. So like I said, when I get up to this beach, you know, there are some turtles and some... Oh my god! Alright, what are we carrying? This is getting ridiculous. I am gonna... Let's see, if we split the stack and just drop... I'm gonna drop half the wood. Didn't really help. So like I said, there's a lot of dodos along the shore here. There's a lot of Dilophosaurs. There's a lot of Lystros. So we can kill a bunch of those for hide. I don't remember how steep this is. Not bad. Let's see if we can get up here right now. Man, this character is such a wuss. Super wuss. I should have named him Super Wuss instead of Hrph. Okay, get your stand back. Are we almost out of water again? That's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm used to playing with a bit of a higher level character, and clearly the fortitude makes a huge difference in the your water drain and your food drain and all that. So we'll be spending some points into that shortly. I'm just trying to make my way back to the water. Put Mr. Cramp in his side here. Alright. Yeah, I know. Need water. I get it. You know what? Can eat some berries and get rid of some of this weight. Maybe. Get ourselves a little bit of water. Okay. Oh, help me. You know, your characters are like, they're such a tough guy, right? He's surviving with a bunch of dinosaurs, but then he's like, oh, my stomach. Oh, I'm so thirsty. He's just such a whiner. I played a little bit as a female character, too, and her voices are actually just as funny. Alright, you okay now? You're not thirsty anymore, you poor thing? I don't know, how did you survive? Waiting on Stan, waiting on Stan. Alright, come on. I don't really want to go in the water. You know what? We're gonna... Now, the only thing I gotta watch out for is some oil around here. Is once in a while, and I can't tell if that's him or not, but there's a baryonyx right out here. On this little peninsula. Sort of right where I'm looking, straight ahead. So there, I see something out there, I can't tell what it is from here. My eyes are too bad. I'm hoping it's not a berry. Is that seriously a shark or two? Now this may have been a mistake. This would be sweet if I could just get up here. Get a little stand back. I think we may end up drowning out here. Okay. That was pretty lucky. So that cliff straight ahead, that's where we want to end up, I think, for today. there is a lot of little things we can off over there. Normally I stick around the islands here and I try to, either kill like a parasaur or two, or like maybe one of the, I forget what they're called, the pig things. Theomias. There's a couple of dinosaurs stuck there. There's an Anki over there, I think. That looks like a stego. So it looks like we successfully avoided Mr. Megalodon for the moment. So I have a good idea of where I want to make my our first base up here in Valguero. We can't quite populate it. It's much easier, when we get to the point where we have a flyer. Even a pteranodon would make it much more doable. But I think you got to be, what is it? It's kind of in the high 30s, maybe 37, 38, before you can make a pteranodon saddle. So we need to progress. Also, later this week, the Halloween event starts, the Fear Evolved, and in order to kind of progress in that, you pick up things that spawn in front of you, like there's, I think, at least last year, there were pumpkins, gravestones, and scarecrows that all popped up in front of you as you were walking, and you just, you grab those, collect them slowly, and then you also need to combine those in the cooking pot with bones that you get from skeletal versions of creatures, and I talked about this a tiny bit in the intro, but those skeletal creatures are essentially, if I remember right from last year, assuming it's the same, they're basically alpha versions of more common creatures like, Brontos and Triceratops and things like that. So you kill them, you get bones, and then you combine the bones with the other items you pick up with the pumpkins and other things. And you cook, and you can make yourself a new pair of shorts, and you can make, skins and hats and emotes. So the point of that story is that in order to kill those skeletal versions, you have to be relatively strong. You need at least one dino that's relatively strong. So this is the part of the moral compass in Ark that is a little horrifying. But unfortunately, you have to pick on the weak at the beginning. So I don't so much care about meat. I care about hide. 8 hide, that wasn't great. You're running because I killed your friend. Where's the dodo? Can't see the dodo. Because of the bushes. Where'd he go? I'm just gonna swing wildly. Alright, I know it said I killed him, but I need his hide. Just picking up stones. Where did he go? Is that him? He wasn't even in the bushes. Okay. Great. What did we get? 15 hide out of that one. That wasn't bad. Alright, now I heard a third one of them running away. Oh, there's a bunch of dodos. This is great. Alright, sorry guys. We're killing you all. Give me your lovely hide. Should be able to make a bowler pretty soon. We can bowler a parasaurs and get a little bit more stuff at a time. Just gonna kill all these dodos here. A hatchet. So for those that don't know, you get more hide from creatures with a hatchet, and you get more meat if you use the pickaxe when you harvest. So, which is why I'm doing this. Same is true if you hit a stone, you get more with your hatchet. You get more stone from rocks, and if you use a pickaxe, you get more flint, things like that. So the different tools give you different results. So that's something to experiment with if you're new to the game. What do we got for hide here? Not super good, but I think we got enough to get started here. There's a dillo. You know what we could do? We might be able to make a slingshot now. Yep. Okay. For this too. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here, which is where I would normally put a crossbow. I don't know what level this guy is. Maybe we should see what level he is first before I... Oh, okay. Oh, there's a tech parasaur right there. What's up, Penny? No, I don't. Thank you, though. Okay, he's running from me. Take you down, boy. Or, lady. Not sure what it is. And he is out. Okay. Level 95. That's not too bad. He's pretty strong. Bad for first tame. So, see now the meat. See, they upped this a little bit ago. I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna give him half of that. So we'll let him sit for a couple of minutes. Go see what the deal with this tech power. I like this one. He's kind of the black and silver here. See, I'm already captivated. Oh, I wish these weren't yellow. What is your level? I have such a hard time determining. Looked like it was triple digits, didn't it? Can you friggin' stop? Well, I can't do anything with him until I get Ebola, so where'd a little Dilla go? Have you started eating yet? Yeah, okay, so his torpidity's going down. So this is where the taming speed comes in, that we upped in the beginning. So it looks like he's fed twice. Can't quite tell if that says 18 or 19, but probably twice, and he's up close to 40%. So that's 3. Yeah, so that's his third feeding. Yeah, see, we got 2 levels already. We did, like, almost very little. No, he's at 17. So he's fed 3 times, so he's going up about 18%, something like that. So that's not bad at all. He'll be awake shortly. And we're just going to turn him loose as a killing machine on small things. Ooh, there's another one. What do I have for stones? I get quite a few, okay. What level are you, brother? You're also 95. Totally missed. Right in the head, don't hit me. was going to say, I'm going to run in the other direction because I don't want my Dillo waking up and then attacking this guy. Get him in the head. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Oh, he's bloody. So I'm going to give him the other half of this meat stack. So he's 95. Also a male. So we have 2 male 95s. This would be a good little pack. Come here, brother. So I'm going to whistle follow all. I do make many whistling mistakes at periods during these playthroughs. So let's see. We'll wait for this guy to come. He's fed once already. So well, this will be a good little start. We'll end up with a decent little caravan here. We're going to go up and down the beach and just wipe out a bunch of critters, get some hide, and yeah, and that'll get us a good start here at Ark. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to be all for today. We got ourselves a couple of dillos. This one here should be up in just a couple of minutes, and it's a good head start. We're going to make a tiny, probably just make a foundation over here. Well, I've got one that I can put down, and we'll just make a mortar and pestle, and we'll start getting started on narcotics, and we'll get all that stuff going. And as always, thanks for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we're doing, throw us a like, subscribe. Really looking forward to digging into this series, and hopefully everybody enjoys it too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.